ये जो वर्ल्ड है ना, वर्ल्ड, इसमें दो तरह के सीक्वल बनते हैं, एक जिसे बनना चाहिए और एक जिसे नहीं बनना चाहिए। बंटी और बबली 2 कौन सी कैटेगरी में आती है? लेट्स फाइंड आउट। Hi, this is Ronak Kotecha and this is my review of Bunty or Bubbly 2. You can read my full review and rating of this film in the Times of India. The link is in the description. So what's Bunty or Bubbly 2 all about? The infamous con couple Bunty or Bubbly decide to be back in the business to thwart the attempts of a young couple and bring them to justice as they are swindling people in their name. But will the originals be able to outsmart the new scamsters on the block? That's what the story is all about. So it's been over 15 years since their last con, and Rakesh, that is Saif Ali Khan, and Vimmi Trivedi, played by Rani Mukherjee, once known as Bunty or Bubbly, are now living a regular small town life in Fusratganj in Uttar Pradesh. Rakesh is a railway ticket collector and Vimmi is a screechy middle class housewife. Performing in loud and colorful clothes during festivities and occasions in their railway colony is the only excitement in this couple's otherwise routine life. But all of it is about to change as Kunal, played by Siddhant Chaturvedi of Gully Boy fame, and Sonia, played by debutante Sharvari Wagh, enter the scene. These two young engineering pass-outs are now scamming people using the all-too familiar calling card of BNB that represents Bunty or Bubbly. For Inspector Jatayu Singh, that is played by Pankaj Tripathi, the now retired Bunty and Bubbly are the key to nabbing the new fraudsters. Now it's a plot that is tailor-made for a sequel as it can cash in on the popularity of its original and take the story forward. However, debutant director and screenplay writer Varun V. Sharma struggles to seamlessly bring it all together. The film's narrative focuses way too hard on force-fitting the references from the original that should have come organically anyway. There are a couple of innovative cons and unrecognizable disguises by Siddhant and Sharvari, but the overall execution is far too juvenile for us to take anything or anyone seriously beyond a point. The first half is spent mostly in setting up the stage for the ultimate conflict, and the story doesn't really move at a solid pace. In the second half, the plot thickens, but the lack of logic and conviction in the story and the way it is told doesn't make us feel strongly for any of the characters. The film has a stellar cast of some seasoned artists and promising newcomers, but they are all let down by a weak and sloppy script. Still, it's a delight to watch Saif Ali Khan and Rani Mukherjee together, who go over the top with their acts, but it is fun. Both of them show crackling chemistry despite playing a middle-aged couple dealing with regular domestic issues in a small town. Rani Mukherjee's comic timing is a saving grace, I must say that, even when she is saddled with a stereotypical loud character and very few genuinely funny lines or scenes. In fact, for a comedy, this one's very low on organic humor with just a handful of gags that actually land. Siddhant Chaturvedi doesn't seem cut for such typical commercial films, although one can see that he is making an honest attempt here. And Sharvari Wagh is very confident for her first film. She looks very gorgeous as well, and together they look very good. However, their characters have no backstory or a convincing build-up to help the audience connect with them. Pankaj Tripathi's act of infusing humor in a Desi accent is nice, but we've seen it way too many times to find any novelty in it. The soundtrack of this film doesn't have any memorable songs like the original one, but thankfully there are very few of them actually there in the film. Quite frankly though, Bunty or Bubbly 2 had an exciting premise to revive the two iconic characters, but its sequel feels like quite a con job in comparison with its original. You know what? It reminded me more of the flop Yash Raj film Badmaash Company, which was also about cons, than Bunty and Bubbly. In the end, Pankaj Tripathi sums this film up in one dialogue very clearly from the film itself. लॉजिक के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से एकदम बकवास है. Read my full review of this film and the rating in the Times of India. The link is in the description. Leave your thoughts in the comments if you have already watched the film or if you're going to. Connect with me on Instagram and on Facebook. It's @ReviewRon. Like, share and subscribe here and hit on the bell icon if you're already subscribed and if you haven't done so. But even if you don't do any of these things, as always, thank you so much for watching this one. Please take care of yourself and those around you. Jai Hind.